What's going on, everybody? Welcome to tonight's stream, or today's stream, I should say. Not tonight's. I'm so used to saying tonight's, it's today's. But today, we are building something new. And let me get the ticker going there. And let's look at some comments and see who's here with us. We've got Sleeping Collectibles, who says he was first. DJ, and then he says, more first than the Mariel. She's so slow. Yeah, she was running slow today. Let's see what happened. DJV, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I love it. She owes you a Dole Whip, huh? Favorite Looney Tunes character. We're getting that started early, huh? Bugs. Nim says she's third. Nim says, third. CB, what's going on? DJ is DJ's a face that I have met in many a stream throughout the community. And today, guys, I know y'all are wondering, what are we building today? Let's tilt this a little forward and that way, so that way Nanny gets a little camera time, because he loves his camera time. Today, we are building the Gundam Mark II Titans, and you can't see the real grade. So this is my second real grade, second ever real grade that I've ever built. First one was with the amazing Salacious Rum. If you've never watched Salacious Rum, go check him out. He does some amazing stuff. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get everything set up here. Turn down all my blah, blah, blahs here. And make sure my volumes are down so I can watch the chat unfold live. Ooh. Tippy has a video out that I got to watch at some point. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the runners out and just show y'all what we're looking at today, because if it's a real grade, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm still going, guys. There's not a lot of runners. This doesn't feel terrible. This doesn't feel scary. And, of course, our instruction manual, which I love the up closeness of the face there. I like that they put in, it makes it like they've got an LED in that. Again, what we do is we take the box beforehand, and I'm going to put that in like that. And that's going to hold any small pieces and things that we don't need to lose. Ooh, my eyes are burning. Give me a second, guys. There we go. CB says he was just about to start filming and unboxing until he got the notification. He'll film later. Thank you, CB, for being here. Thank you, everybody who's here so far. Let's see here. I'm looking over here. And we've got 4 people watching, 4 likes so far. And I'm over here trying to get runners out of packages here. All right. So we've got 2 runners here. I'm trying to get them all out of the packaging real quick. E2. Let's see if I can squeeze all of them into one. And this is G2. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There we go. Having to do my alphabets in my out loud today. There are a ton of runners in this kit, guys. This is probably going to be about a 3 or 4 stream build. But I want to get everything kind of organized and ready to go here. That's E1. E1 and E2 or E1, the E and G runners. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on doing this, and at the same time, I'm getting like bothered by a fly, and it keeps tickling my leg as I'm talking to y'all. So that just drives me nuts. There are the stickers right there. All of this is decal work. All of that will not get used. Trust me, I do not. Ooh, I might have to check that out there. That decal work is a lot of work to begin with. This is the C runner. And that's not going. Okay, so I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to stand that up. I need a better runner holder. I need something a little bit wider, in my opinion. Maybe something a little longer, too. I saw someone take like a desk, and I want to do this eventually. They took like an overhead for a desk. don't know why I'm sitting here fighting with this. I've got a knife somewhere that I got to find. It's probably buried underneath the runners right now. Or no, it's behind my phone. Yeah, I need to check my Instagram at some point there, CB. We've got 5 people watching right now. Thank y'all for tuning in today. This is probably going to take the shortest amount of time right here, is just getting all of this stuff out, because this kit's it's a massive kit. And by massive, I mean tiny pieces everywhere. Ooh, I'm definitely not taking those out until it's time to use them. That was impressive there. All right, this is D Runner 1. I'm trying to line these up so that they don't like fall. Yeah, I need a better runner stand. This is ridiculous. Like I like this. I need a bigger table too. I need a bigger table for doing the like everything, because I have no room whatsoever to work on this tiny little table I have to set all my runners and stuff on, and they're all gonna fall anyway. I like the idea of a runner stand, I really do, but they do not make these deep enough. This one wasn't made deep enough. I liked it at first, but it's just, the more intricate the runner, the harder it is to stack stuff on. And I'll just organize as I go along. Get all my trash in one box here. All right, and I got all the runners out of the bags. So there's not that many runners here. I'd say less than the Zaku had, which feels good to me. Oh, so this is the Mark II Gundam. So it's a whole different Gundam. This was starting of, I want to say Zeta Gundam maybe had the Mark II in it. It's a whole different, like, let's go. So I don't think we go past H here, so that's good. So I can do it that way. G. There's B runner. B runner is all frame. D2 can go here in the E slot. Let's get. And if my right hand would work right, I'd be a little more comfortable with. Oh my God! I can go in the runner box there. I gotta send this runner box off to G-Force at some point. There. Have some more runners here for them in just a little bit. All right. So that runner stand's just not working out for me today. Everything just keeps knocking everything over. All right. So this is A runner. And there's our pilot right there, guys. Dave's Dementia, what's going on? Oh, you're watching while at work. Gotcha, dude. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good, CB. Every time dude, you should be a chef, CB. As much as you cook, and as good as the food looks. All right, so that's all the runners right there loose. I'm trying to get everything organized before I start, and every time I get them standing up just right, they want to fall over. So I'm trying my best not to knock them over anymore. D is the first time we get like a multi. There's D2, and that can go in E. This is G2, and that can go in. Oh, well, we'll find that out later. That's E1, and that can go right here in the F slot. That's E2, and that can go in the G slot there. All right, I'm trying to get everything organized here so it's easier just to grab and go. So 1 second, guys, while I get that organized, and then we should start building. I don't need to worry about those. I can set those kind of right there. Again, I like the fact that there's no polycaps in this. I love polycaps, but you lose one, or if one gets damaged, then it messes up the entire kit. Let's go over one. All right. You can stay right there. as a matter of fact, because you're not going to sit flat. There we go. Finally, something works out for once. F runner. And this is C runner. And I've got the frame B runner. A runner just doesn't want to sit flat, and it's because there's just a lip right there that doesn't hold it in place, and that's B runner. We'll set B runner up vertical there rather than horizontal. There we go. All right, so let's look at our first steps here. This is kind of showing you how this is going to work out. Infinite Phoenix, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Oh, man. Barker, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I finally got my runners in place, guys. I'm going to bring my runner stand over just a little bit. Move my trash box right there. And now, this kind of shows you how that frame's going to look. It shows you how to do your cutting. It gives you kind of a detailed look at how you're supposed to do things. Mr. Ohydro, brightest day, welcome to the stream. And there's that fly. Y'all can see him. He's just everywhere today. I saw him. Okay. Go on. It's just hot enough today where it's muggy. And it's miserable outside, so this is a good time to build a Gundam. All right, so the first thing we are doing, we're working on building, looks like we're building, oh wow, we're actually building the frame and then putting the Gundam on it. I got that fly, I got one of them, by the way. And that's two. I got both of them. Good. All right, so what we'll do is we're going to take, no, we're actually, looks like we're kind of, well, yeah, we're building the frame, looks like. I don't know, this is weird. I've never done the frame without the armor. We got a good group here. We got 9 people watching so far. How many likes do we have? 5 likes and 9 people watching. All right, so we got B8. So I'm going to cut out B8. And there's 2 B8s to choose from. So we're doing this twice, as a matter of fact, it looks like. Well, I got to be real careful about that. Ow, that's sharp. That hurt. All right, so we're cutting out both of these B8s. And these are forming the ankle, by the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to bend that upward like so. And then we're going to take this and we're going to bend it downward like so. So again, just taking it, and I'll bring it closer so y'all can see what I'm doing. Bend that kind of like that, and bend this like that. Next step up, we're grabbing B11 times 2. Okay. Or we're grabbing both of the B11s here. And those should come right off. I don't want to cut too close to that little ball that it has. There we go. And then I need E111 and E211. So I need to get my E runners out. Now, I will say I'm noticing some tiny pieces on this, and that's a little intimidating there. But it looks like we're doing a little bit of framework. We're not doing too much of the armor work right now, and they're already requiring stickers later on. There's E111. Let's grab E211. And what we're going to do is we're just going to put it all on at one time. Again, it's a little muggy in here today, even though I've got the air conditioners going. And that's just because of the fact it's like 100 degrees outside right now. It literally is hot. Hail, brightest. Thank you. Oh, look at y'all just giving each other some love. It is tricky. It is tricky, Brightest Day, but I will say it's not terrible. Tipsy Monk, welcome to the stream. Guys, if y'all haven't checked out Tipsy Monk, go check him out. All right. So if you wanted to build with me, if you have a kit and are wanting to hop on and just say hey, or wanting to build, I do have a link for you to join the build. That's it right there. I will be pinning that to the top. You can join me in the build, and I will be glad to have you here. 10 people watching, 11 likes so far. Thank y'all so much. Spider, welcome to the stream. How have you been, man? Got so many amazing people in here today. I'm just happy to see all of y'all. All right, so what I need to do is I need to find... It says there are 2 bars here. There we go. And then I need to connect this into this, like that. And then slide this into place right there. And then push this up in place. So that's going to form kind of like the ankle there. So it's going to look like that right there, as you can see. I think that's how it's supposed to look. All right, and I got to repeat the process again. Each one of these is a 2-step process right now, or ×2 process. Oh, I got it upside down. Those bars need to be that way. There we go. That feels right. Yep. And then that's going to go in place like so, and then that just kind of slides back up and holds it all in place. There we go. Okay, so we got the ankles done. We're basically building the leg right now. That's exactly what we're doing, is we're starting off with the leg. All right. These are a little intimidating, Ohydro. The real grades are a lot more intimidating than like the master than HGs, and master grades really are the most intimidating to me. They're really big, and you've got a lot of like finagling to do. You build a whole lot of that kit. The real grades are the hardest for me because they're just so tiny. So I need to break out. We're building the right leg now, so I need to break out E17. Some of the hose looks like. Yeah, so some of this hose and wire here. All right, that's going to be a little challenging there. I may not work with those hoses. I don't know. That may be a deal breaker for me there. So I need E17. Here it is, and E18. And then I need my B runner yet again because we're working on the right leg right now. So there's those pieces. And B1. That is in there so close too. There we go. Got that cleaned up. But I had to break off that. I had to cut that leg off right there. And what we're going to do is we're going to take it, and we've got to get some of this hose that's in this bag out and cut it. That's going to be fun. I'm glad they give you enough hose. They even give you like, oh, they have the measurement right there for you. Nice. I like that. I may have to break out my X-Acto knife for that. I don't know, but we'll see. So I need to cut out right where my finger is at. There we go. And then take a piece of this wire here. There we go. And then I'm going to slide that into the hose. And that allows for that hose to be a little bit pliable. I feel like I may have cut not enough wire and a little too much hose there, but we'll find out. And that's going to kind of fit. Brandon Looney Tunes, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've got to cut such a tiny piece here, guys. This is intimidating. And then I've got to work this into here. That might not be necessary. I'm a little bit intimidated by the hose work here. I don't think this is going to be as necessary. But I am, like I said, I am a little intimidated by how this is done. Okay, it shows me that the hose goes on the outside. Like that. And then kind of just works its way back inward. Like so. Okay. And then I'm going to take this and mount it onto there. Like, wow, that's really tough. No, that's not lining up. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Let me look. Before I mess up, let me focus here. Because that is really okay. That wire just came completely out. I'm not too worried about that. It looks like it's decorative for the most part. It's not really anything that's going to be like, did I cut the right amount? Yeah, that's the right size of it. God. Slide that back in there if I can. It's not gonna. Okay, I got tweezers. Why am I fighting with that with my fingers? All right, sleeping. Oh no. I just dropped that piece of hose that I had there. That's not good. Tiny cloth piece too, so it's. Oh, there it is. All right, let's see if I can work this back into place. God. It's so humid today, like nothing's really grabbing. Yep, that's one. I got that Womp spider. That Womps said that his channel got deleted. I'm sorry to hear that it got deleted, dude. What happened there, if you don't mind me asking? All right. I feel like a little glue would hold that in place better, but don't want to risk gluing a part. Okay, so this looks like this is going to be right once I get that to fit. Oh my God. This just doesn't go on because of that hose. I don't get what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? All right, let me turn the knee because that's what this is ultimately. This is just the extra kneecap here for this. This is so weird. I've never had to do this before with a kit and putting like a hose in there for it. Okay, there's the peg for it right there. Oh my God. That hose may just be in the way. Okay. Yeah, this is true, brightest day. No one's safe from it. Oh, that's terrible, Spider. I hate that happened to you, man. This is probably going to take me a while to get this lined up, guys. Sorry. That hose is just in. I think that's in the way. In my opinion, that's in the way. I don't know. Maybe I got it backwards. Let me see. I think it's supposed to go like. I mean, that's the way it's showing in the instructions. I'm doing it the way it's showing, and it's just not. Okay, this one's a little bit more challenging just because of the whole like added part to it. Like I'm getting that lined up, but I don't know what's hindering it, what's holding it back. I mean, other than the hose, and let me just take that out and see if that fits better. I mean, it doesn't really fit at all to begin with. What am I doing? Have I got it? It's not upside down. Let me see something real quick. I may just forego the hose there because that's more of a hindrance than an actual. Okay, that piece went on perfect. Why is it there? Okay, now it's on, but I can't get. I could probably work that hose in somehow. Again, that's not really looking like it's necessary for anything, and I think it gets more in the way than it does actually with any kind of help. So I'm not worried about it. We're not going to do the hoses. That's just added extra that doesn't need to happen just yet. And now we get to do our first little decals, which are going to get covered up probably. Oh, wow. Yeah, welcome back, man. Seriously. All right. So we're on to putting little gold decals. And they give me several eye options to choose from here, and I like that. One of them looks like it's clear, and the other has that glow to it. So that's really cool. All right, I got to get these lined up in just the right direction there. It's just humid enough in here today where the stickers aren't going to stay on either. So I'm foregoing doing the hose work there because I feel like even though that's kind of nice looking in there, I can always cut out a piece of hose, glue it in place, and call it done because that's tedious work that I'm not willing to fight with because it wasn't sitting properly on that kit either. Like it was causing the parts not to line up right. I don't know. Maybe I cut it out wrong, or maybe it was just something wrong with that. But later, Tipsy Monk. Have a good one. G Force. Hey, how's it going, my friend? Thank you for being here today. Oh, Tipsy, have a good one, my friend. I hope that doesn't take long. I hope it doesn't take long. Tipsy's a great YouTuber, guys. If y'all have a chance to check him out, he's got some great content. He's been playing Rogue Company lately. Really fun streams. He's a great gamer too. He talked to me a little bit about Rust too. We hit another milestone today, guys. We just got out of the 550s. We're in the 560s now. So close to our 600 subscriber goal. I will be giving away 2 copies of Will's book, the Keeper's Gambit. I was gonna say Keeper Chronicles, but I remember he had to change the name due to copyright issues. The Keeper's Gambit, Tome of Knowledge. We will be giving that away, and I'm planning to do a HG 500, the HG 500 subscriber giveaway here in a couple of weeks. So I will be picking out a kit soon and making the announcement. Y'all will need to make sure if you have TikTok and Instagram, you follow me on those. Links are scrolling as you see. All right, so we got those little gold decals on there. That's nice. Those are nice. So our next step here is we're going to go back to E-Runner. Everything is sticking together today, and that's driving me nuts because of the humidity. I'm trying to catch that. There's like one last fly in here that just will not stop. His goal is just to torture me, I believe. All right, so I'm going to save this hose for later because like I said, I can probably glue some pieces in place there if it really is necessary, but it's not. It doesn't do anything more than just add some nice little detail to it. It's a detail piece. Outlander, what's going on? How are you, dude? Thank you, Infinite Phoenix. Thank you, Infinite Phoenix. Getting so many wonderful people in here. I do hate flies. They are terrible. Guys, we are coming a long way with this kit here. This is going to be like a 2 or 3 part build because these real grades are just super detailed. I need to go ahead and start bending that frame a little bit just to kind of get some movement on it. There we go. Next step I need to break out E1 Runner yet again. And what we'll do now is we're going to take E1 34 and E1 36. Almost cut the wrong pieces out. 34 and 36. And I need to be real careful where I cut on these runners because there are some pegs attached to the runner itself that you have to be careful with. 34. And the way they do that, it's intimidating, but at the same time, you understand why. It's because they have like limited space to print on or to form on. So now we're going to take it where the knee is here, and we're going to go ahead and like bend our knee frame. What? Okay. There we go. Go ahead and turn it that way because that's that knee joint right there. That's making it look more like a right leg. And we're going to take... I got to see how this forms. So we got the knee looking at us right now. That's going to go here, I guess. Okay, I see. That goes there. And then this is going to go... Hey, 1000th Ghost, what's going on? They definitely do need to make a new Fly movie. I can't wait to have it finished. This is gonna be a nice suit, dude. This is gonna be a really nice. I don't know if y'all have ever seen the Titans colors. DJ, have a good one, man. Thank you for being here today. Thank you, Nemariel, for pointing that out. Emperor, I saw you pop in just a second ago, dude. I should be going for about 2 hours with this stream. We've been going for 30 minutes and we've only gotten one leg done. So I do apologize for how long this kit's going to take. But at the same time, this is going to turn out to be a beautiful kit once done. All right, so there we go. We've got more of the frame done. This is where it looks like we're just building frame right now. Health is definitely way more important than YouTube. That is true. Best comment of the afternoon so far. The Martian is really good. I like Marvin the Martian. Eat it, Jen. I haven't even had a chance to eat mine yet. I decided to watch Iron Blooded Orphans and eat hot Cheetos. So we're going to take one of our feet here. We're going to go ahead and put that in place. And so far, we're getting a leg built here. And now we need to get more E pieces. E1, E1, 2, E1, 9. So let's just go ahead and keep E1 runner out because that looks like that's going to be the base of it right now. They're wanting me to do more hose work, but I'm not really focused on that hose work. It's fine if I do it. It's fine if I don't. It doesn't really faze me one bit one way or another. Because again, those hoses are just decorative. I'm not planning on like being as realistic with these. I wish they would have included like just, I don't know, I might try these bigger ones. These bigger ones might look good. I'll do it. I'm over here debating with myself, guys. Sorry. So I need E1, 2. Got that. E1, 3. I'll do the bigger hoses because those will be a little bit easier to manipulate and work with. And then I need E1, 10 and E1, 9. There they are right there. E1, 10. Now, I guarantee you the armor's going to do a lot of covering up on that. E1, 9. I already cut out E1, 9, so I'm cutting out E1, 10 now. All right, I got to cut that a little cleaner there. Some of the runner stayed with it. There we go. All right. So what I'm going to do now is stand that foot up. And we're going to take E1, 3. And we need to find where that meets. Right up in there is where it meets. And again, this is just frame pieces going in place here. So I've got to try to like maneuver it just right. And it doesn't feel like it goes in all the way. That's kind of annoying. That's really good though. Okay, Olive Garden it is. I had the chicken marsala, which was really good. I'm reading through some of y'all's comments. That's a really good logo though. I like that spider. It looks really good. All right, so I think I've got that in place now. It kind of went in there. Oh, wait, nope. That's why it wasn't going in place. I had to go up one. And then I got to lock this knee in place with that tiny piece right there. Let me bring the camera forward a little more so y'all can see what I'm doing there. And then we'll take right where that piston's at. We're going to bring 10 and 9 in place here. And that'll kind of hold everything in place there nicely and keep everything stable. Mr. Ohydro, have a good day. Be safe out there in the heat, man. 20 likes already? Really? Nice. Thank y'all. This is really awesome. Definitely, man. Definitely. If it doesn't go all the way, it's gonna be terrible. It's not gonna fit perfectly. Thank you, Mr. Ohydro. We'll see you soon, dude. Guys, I'm excited because today, the reason why I'm doing this super early is today at 6:30 p.m. I'm having my first meeting for the first con that I'll be a board member of. I'm gonna be working for my first convention. I'm a little excited and a little nervous about that. Just because I don't feel like I'm a big deal, you know. I don't know. I still feel like a small fry compared to like other YouTubers out there, but the guy who's running it really likes my content and really wanted me to be a part of it. So I'm super excited about that. Just because now it's going to get me a little more notoriety, and it makes me feel like I'm actually one of the big guys now. All right, I need to cut out. Oh, that didn't cut all the way. That's the one thing I don't like about this. I really wish they would have chose a different material other than this stuff. Okay, there we go. I cut one of them a little too long. There you are, you little jerk. Okay, there we go. That's perfect. That's a little better. And now I got to cut this wire here. And I'm going to see if this works. If this works, then come on. Then I'll just do the long hoses there. Outlander, I hear you, man. Thank you, CB. It's actually the DonCon, run by Life Anime Gaming's Dondi. It's gonna be really fun. 561 subs. Yes, we've made it to 561 now. We're doing really good. A whole lot of pickup there within the past like week or so. It's been really good. Like I was kind of struggling for a little bit to get past 550, and now I'm at like 560, aiming for 575 by the end of the week, hopefully. I would like to see 575 happen. That's the biggest this channel. I'm going to work to try to provide streaming coverage for it. I just got to see how the venue's internet is. Okay. Okay, that goes into there like that. That wire does not stay in. That is the only thing I do not like. So run the wire through, and then probably just tilt this leg sideways like that, and hold that hose in place the best I can. And then we got to repeat the process again, and that's going to lay flat like that for right now until I can get that in. And I cut a little too much wire there, but I think I can make that work by just putting that in place there. And then trying to work those hose. Come on. It's sticking to my hands because my hands are a little bit like humid. Like it's real humid in here today. So even with the air conditioner, this is a tinier room. But even with the air conditioner running, it's still like just oppressively hot outside. So it's not like I'm getting enough circulation of air. All right, these are just too long, I believe. I would like to utilize these hoses, but guys, I don't think I'm going to be able to with this. It doesn't feel like it's going to really work. Let me see if we can work that other hose piece in there. I see why you got to use the wire. It allows for bendability. But at the same time, it doesn't allow that hose to go into place. All right. You know what? Scrap the hoses. They may look nice, and it may add a little bit of realism to it. But as far as it goes, I feel like the armor is going to cover that a little bit. Maybe some like clear pipe would, or not pipe, but clear plastic, like the bracelet plastic would make that look a little better. I'm not too worried about it though. That's frustrating. Brandon says he has 54 subs. Nice, Brandon. That's really good. Terraria. So Spider says he recommends Terraria and Castle Crashers Remastered. I like Castle Crashers Remastered. I've tried Terraria. I'm a little more of a Minecraft guy. It's a little more easier for me to see because it's not so tiny. It's really tiny with Terraria, so I have a hard time seeing up. I need something closer. All right. So we got our right leg done. Castle Crashers is a very big classic. I mean, it's a lot of fun. All right, so we're going to go ahead and repeat the process here, but this time we're breaking out B runner and the E2 runner for a little while. And what I need to do is I need to cut out B2 like I said, the hoses on this aren't a bad idea, and I like the addition of some realism there with the hoses. The only problem I have with them is you cannot get in there and you can't really work on it. You can't keep it in there. They're just too big for what they need to be. So I'm gonna have to get some maybe some of that bendable bracelet stuff, like the plastic that kids use to make like the friendship bracelets and stuff, and try that in place. There, you gross. Killed a fly and it exploded in my hand. Oh, nice. Your bro is playing Castle Crashers. That's really cool. He's on the Conehead boss. That's so much fun. Destination Stone, what's going on, my friend? How are you today? Again, guys, if y'all want to join in the build, we have the link at the top. Hop in. And CB says, "What's up, Destination Stone? What's poppin'?" All right, so now we're going to go ahead and start adding in our detailed parts here. So we need E27 and E28. And again, I'm not doing the hose work that's recommended on this because I'm having a hard time getting the hose lengths just right. I think, like I said, I might, if I have to go back and do it for some of the bigger pieces, like the leg piece in the back, I'll probably take some, might even take a little piece of runner or two and just put that in. Because this is a little bit frustrating to build with. I might do that. I might see if a piece of some thin pieces of runner would work. Try that out in a little while. All right, so I need to get this lined up just right, and I'm not lining it up because I'm not paying attention to where I'm putting it. It's just such an awkward piece to put on. All right, let me look here and see. So I'm working on the left leg frame now. And we want that square piece there to go to the back. And then the knee is just going to get covered up ever so slightly there by that. There we go. That's in place. And now we're going to repeat the process over on this side. And there we go. I bet if Wile E. Coyote had a Gundam, he would have called the Roadrunner. All right. So I used up my last stickers there for... Oh, I was only supposed to do it on two sides? Oh, oops. Okay, let's get those out of there. Wait a minute, where were the stickers supposed to go? Okay, they were supposed to go in the part that wasn't exposed. That's easy to get out. There we go. You just want to cover up these little... I put like 2 sets of stickers on it, and I was like, ah, that's nice. They give me enough to cover all the holes here. Nope. Not supposed to happen. Okay, there we go. And I think what I'll do is I'll either get some Tamiya paste or some cement for the hoses. Either that or, like I said, just get some of that like buddy band, like some clear plastic straw or something like that. Or plastic straws or something like that. Just something that's a little more bendable and posable to give the hose an effect there. Oh, that sticker got ruined. I put it in the wrong spot. There. You can go right. That's damage. That's battle damage. That's fine. There we go. All right. So now we're continuing on with the legs here. This is a really intricate build, by the way, guys. The sun is a bully. Let's see. Awesome, Mirage. What are you You still working on that getter kit? I'm going back and reading through the chats. Destination Stone says he's painting some houses. Nim wants to know how's the job. Get some hellos and what's going on here. Favorite Looney Tunes character is Marvin the Martian. Well, if you ever need work, Destination Stone, I might have to pay you to come help me work on my house here. High of 70. Oh, dude, that's it. Jen, pack the stuff. We're going. We're moving. 90 here feels like it's 95. Yeah, it feels hotter than 95. Ooh, God, CB, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, ew, ew, ew. That's gross. That's so gross. All right, so now I need to bend this leg joint. There we go. And that's going to go like that. All right, now I need to cut out E1 again. So we're back to the E1 runner for right now. We'll leave E2 alone for right now, but E1 runner is what we need. And we're working on E133 and E135. The humidity here is so thick you can swim your way through most of it's like a Mario water level. Every time I get rid of one of you, another one shows up in its place. Good God. They're worse than trolls. Go5. Nice. The humidity is rough. It is rough. All right, so I'm getting back to building here. And we are now looking at which side of the leg. Okay, so we're looking at it from this way. And this needs to go this way. So basically, did I do that wrong? No, I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right. Knee needs to be that way. And then line up on that hole right there. And repeat the process. And boom, we got ourselves a leg unit. And then we can attach the foot here to the leg. And that's just the ankle right there that we've got. That's not even the full leg yet. So now I can break out E2 runner yet again. We're going to need E22, which is, we're going to need E21. I know because we're going to need that for the second part. Again, I think maybe some like cheap little rubber or plastic, almost like that friendship bracelet material would be good for the hoses. E23. Because that hose on there is just very, it's not, it's too thick for what I'm trying to do. E29 and E210. Oh, spider. So I've seen that happen a bunch of times. A lot of times, if you don't have like a good black, like a black dye base, so you start off by dyeing your hair black, and then come back and do it in the blue. It'll come out a lot darker blue. Devil's Blade, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Blue would be good, Jen. Blue would be good. Oh, you're poor dude, Destination Stone. I feel for you, man. Having to head down into this humidity is like just saying, you know, well, I've had a good life. It's so miserable. It is probably the worst temperature. I hate the summer. I absolutely hate the summer. I'm a winter person all the way because it's just cold enough to where I can deal with it. I don't know what my ancestors were thinking moving into the bowels of Hades. Just dropped a piece and I see it. Good thing is it dropped straight down. It didn't bounce. I need a better workspace. I'm actually going to be working on that here soon. Let's push this back up so I don't lose pieces. Didn't go in place like it was supposed to. It feels like it's not all the way in there, but it is. I know it is. To a degree. There we go. That's in place. That's in place. Then we'll need to get these two pieces here kind of lined up, because they're going to go on the back here. I got to find that other piece that matches that. There we go. There we go. That's looking good. Oh, that piece is not wanting to stay in, and I don't know what's going on with it. Like maybe there's like a piece of runner leaving or something. I don't know. There we go. I just felt it go in place. That's perfect. That was perfect. That piece went in perfect that time. Hey. Ooh. That's flat. That ain't gonna work. I meant like round tubing. All right, I'll try it. That's a little too. No. Thank you though. It hurt. I think she fell. Yep, she must have fell because. Hey, what's going on, Gaming Dad? Welcome here. What happened to your stream, dude? I ended up getting into a dead zone, so I couldn't see it. My AC's on like 68 right now, or 69 in here. It's just that 55 is a little too cold for me. Oh, where is this rep up? Oh, there it is. Oh, nope, that's not the end of it. That's one thing I hate about like crafting material is there's never like an end in sight for it. It ends up getting like buried underneath something or. Nice. Minecraft clothes are good. That's cool, Gaming Dad. Welcome to the stream. She may have. I heard. She's good. She's good. She says she skinned her knee. our hallway is kind of cluttered right now with some junk that we need to like haul off. Oh my god, I am totally making a mess here. Let me just cut this. No, this won't work either, unfortunately. It is going to be an awesome kit. Like, it's really good. The inclusion of the hoses is nice. But the problem with those hoses is, and I'm looking for something that'll work as a good, like, stand-in. There really isn't anything. I need something flexible, and I'll have to order it. Hurts like a mother trucker. All right, so I've got that done. Like I said, they give you this, like, they give you some, like, they give you some weird material. They give you, like, some weird hose to put with it, but it doesn't really work. CB's telling Jen to check Instagram. It's all good. Why? It's all good, Devil's Blade. Devil's Blade, I'm going to tell you right now. It's going to start off slow. You're going to have some issues. You'll get it, dude. It's not... Don't think of it as the end of the world. Think of it as finding what works for you. Don't try to do what everybody else does. Do what you want to do, man. Have fun with it. Be yourself. All right, so I need to cut out B5. And I have to cut this out gently because it's telling me to cut like certain parts here to free it up. That should free it up right about there, hopefully. And I got to cut here and here. And that should come right out. Yep, there we go. And now we can start freeing up these little pieces here. There. Get those out of there. And what we need to do now is we need to take these and turn them sideways. What's this little leftover? Okay, I see what I got to do. There's like this little leftover bit right here. I don't think that's necessary for anything. Let me see. Nope, that's supposed to come off too. So kind of clear that out by grabbing it with the pliers here, the nippers, and kind of scoring it a little bit. And there, that frees it up. All right. So this has got to be the front. We're building the waist unit now, which is really cool that we're building the frame instead of building the whole piece. The Zaku's were... That's funny. That's funny right there. I love that destination stone. The RG, this is a good RG, but those hoses are totally hell. I don't like them. I like the Zaku hoses better. Those Zaku hoses were really good compared to this. Hey, I'm one of those TikTokers. I'm one of those TikTokers. All right, B7 is my next piece I need to build. Is the next piece I need to cut out. Yeah, this one I'm totally doing the frame first, and I like that. I like that I'm building the frame and then putting the armor on it. That screams a little bit more like what I was thinking an RG would be. All right, so I need to take and I need to notice where everything's at here. So it says there's a little peg here, and what I need to do is take this take it and do it like this right here. And that should have that square in there. And it should just fit right into the body like that, and it does. That's perfect. That's perfect. All right, and then we're going to take our legs that we built earlier, and we're going to go ahead and get them built into the frame and let them kind of rotate a little bit. I want to make sure that everything's going to stay together once we start bending them a little bit. There we go. There, that looks. I like the way this looks. All right, so now we've already finished half of the frame within an hour's time. That Wing Zero RG had the same frame. Dude, I can already tell you this frame is a lot of fun. Daniel Skywalker, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, man. Everybody's saying hey to Daniel, and Daniel said hey to Namariel. So thank y'all for always like checking in with each other. Y'all are really awesome. All right, so now we're building the arms and the hands. Oh, actually, we're just building the arms. So we're doing the right arm first. B2, or we're doing B10. Okay. Gotta be real careful there because there's like an added piece right here that I don't want to break off. There we go. All right, so that's free. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take, I guess we're going to take the arm and point it towards us. Bring that towards us there. Bring this up and around like that, maybe. Oh no, it's just a rotation is all it needs. So it just needs to be rotated like that. And then we're going to take the hand and rotate it like that. Okay. And then our next step is to take this piece and kind of tilt it upward. And then tilt this piece downward. Okay. And now we're going to break out the E1 runner yet again. So we're building a frame is all we're doing today, looks like. We're going to do E112, which is a little fella. It's not too terribly tiny, but tiny enough to where I don't want to cut it over the. And then what we'll do is we'll take E112 and we're going to put that into that little gap that was just formed there. Like so. That's cool, dude. Oh, nice. Dude, I can't wait to see that. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. That's funny right there, dude. That's so awesome. That's all good, dude. Spider, have fun, man. All right, so now I've got to go ahead and try to realign everything here. And how does that? Oh, okay. Turn it back this way. And then this should kind of, there's actually like that smaller piece right there has got to be bent. That's so hard to do, though. There we go. I got it. There we go. And then this. I think I might have messed up a little bit here. I don't know yet. Let's see. It's so neat. It's so different compared to what I'm used to. I mean, I think I've got everything in right. But we're going to straighten out. We're going to try to straighten out that arm a little bit. There we go. And that's what the arm is supposed to look like, according to this. And then we're going to bend like that. What? Wait, hold up. Okay, that goes like that. There we go. All right, now it's starting to make sense, I think. And now we're going to break out our first piece from the D Runner series, which is D1 6. And that's for one of the hands here. All right, so I think I got it upside down, and I do. No, it's not upside down. It's just not in the right spot. Let's see what happened there. So this Gundam is a 1144, but the average Gundam height, I think, is 16 meters, which is, if you multiply 16 times 3, that is 48 feet tall. I think it's how tall Gundam actually is. I don't know. The math is kind of off for me, so I'm not too familiar with like their heights. All right, so we're repeating the process yet again for the right arm, the left arm this time. And then we'll start building the actual torso here soon. So there's an arm. We got the legs done. I'll move my keyboard over just a little bit. And all my pops are falling right on top of it and hitting keys they don't need to hit. So I'm just going to lay them down for right now. All right. So what we're doing now is we're working on the left arm. Pretty much the same process we just did, but this time for another arm. And I'm keeping an eye on my time. We might finish up most of the frame by tonight, or by today. And we might start actually building the Gundam itself. This is really cool that they're doing a frame build first. So that way you have an internal frame to work on. Okay. $18 meters. Okay. Thank you, Mirage. Dude, you got so much knowledge on this stuff that I definitely am going to be leaning on you a lot when it comes down to some of those questions. 18 meters. Good God. 8 is 24 times. That's like 58 or 54 feet tall. It's a big boy. '90s Gundams were around the 16 meters. That's why I remember the 16. All right, so what we're doing again is we're going to but there we go. 18 meters tall. 90s mobile suits, however, are short. 16 meters or so. Yeah, I thought they were a little bit shorter. Yeah. Dude, it's okay, man. You don't have to you don't have to apologize there, Dwayne. It's all good, man. I'm just happy you're here in the chat. Okay. So I'm going a little bit ahead of pace here. Okay, I need to tilt that and then turn that. And then rotate the hand. And then we're going to bring this up, or actually this down and into place. Ah, okay. Okay. Starting to make a little sense here. And we're going to get E2 runner out this time. Set B runner off to the side for a second, and then we're going to get E2 runner out. We got E1 right there. There's D runner. We need E2 runner. E2 12. So I need that little shoulder bit there, or that elbow bit there. We can go ahead and put, I think we can go ahead and put E1 runner back for the moment. Well, no, let's leave E1 runner out because it looks like I'm going to need that here again in just a little bit. E212, what we're going to do is now take this, pop that into place there. Try to at least. It kind of moved. And then we're going to slide this into place like, let's see. Nope, got it upside down. Like so. And then we're just going to slowly begin to push that arm into place there and form that shape that makes the arm there. If I did that right, it should look good. And I feel like it looks the exact same. So that's good. And now I need D2 runner. D2 6 as well. And this will form the only piece of frame that's actually armor. Right now. Right now at least. So I'm going to go ahead and put D2 back and D1 back. All right, that's pretty awesome, Daniel Skywalker. I'll try to check it. Thank you for tuning in today. Awesome. I'm definitely going to be watching that here soon. CB, I got to catch up on your videos too, dude. Have a good one, Daniel. And thank you, CB, for watching the chat too. Thank you and Destination Stone. And Nim and all of my mods. All my mods out there are just wonderful. I love you guys. All right. All right, so we're breaking out yet another piece of the frame here. We are literally freeing up our frame early here. This is impressive. I love the fact that I'm building the frame first. And by the time we finish up this frame, we will have completed basically the inner workings of a Gundam. I find this fascinating, by the way. All right, so our first step here is we've got this B6. We got to turn that to the back, and now I'm gonna need part. Now I can put B runner away for a little while. B runner can go away for a little while, and I will need E runner and A runner to do my work. B runner can go back in its little stand there. I need A25 and A26. Got them right here. A25. Don't roll off. Or that was A26 right there. Here's A25. There we go. And I'm going to need a whole bunch of the E-runner parts here. I need E122. 22, where are you hiding at? There you are. So let's go ahead and do those 3 parts first, because that's going to be, it's kind of good to follow it in order here. So we've got these here. We're going to take E122. We're going to find a notch on the front, and that's going to kind of guide us to where we need to guide it. It needs to come all the way down to right there. 26 needs to go with the... Doesn't really... Okay, I see now. There's a notch there that it needs to just line up with. I believe that's how that's going to go. I don't think that went in right. Nope. Let's see. That goes in. Let's try getting this piece in first. The smaller loop goes up top. Okay. There we go. That's perfect. It fits perfect now. So there, we've got our cockpit in place there as well. As you can see, that little red piece. It's gravy, fam. I love that I love when you say that, CB. It's like one of my favorite quotes. It's all gravy, Davy. Jen's talking food, and I gotta get her to stop talking food because I haven't eaten. I'll probably be eating here after the stream. All right. So now let's break out E125. I gotta be real careful where I cut on this. There we go. E124 and E123. Oh my God, this is so much fun. So I've got to look at this just right. And they need to line up just right too. So the cone here needs to go there. And then this cone needs to go... I don't feel like that's right. But it's right. It's right. And then we're going to bring all this together. Like so. I should have got the arms on first. I went ahead. I went way far ahead. Glad I got something right there to stop it from rolling, because it totally just rolled off the table there. All right, let's get this off of here real quick. I totally jumped ahead there. I gotta try to separate this gently because the RG has so much more articulation to it than than the HG kits, where there's very little frame movement that you got to worry about. All right, let's get those arms in place. So I've got to take each of the arms here, and we're going to slide those into place like so. And now we'll go ahead and slide this. Okay. I was wondering how that was going to stay in place. Now I see how it's going to stay in place. There we go. And then this goes in. This goes in like this. Okay, I had them in backwards, which is why they weren't quite lining up the way I was hoping they would. or why they were popping out too easy. I was like, why do they, what's going to hold them in place? Now I see. All right, so we've got ourselves a torso here. And now our next step is to take A17 and E21 or E126 and cut those out. I want to be real careful where I cut, and those A17s are tiny, so I've got to be real careful with those. Blue Harvest, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, dude. How are you? Hope all is well. Hope you're feeling well. We got 6 people watching still, 22 likes, 69 playbacks so far. You guys are really enjoying the Gundam builds. All right, so I want to try to get this in place first, just because I feel like it would be easier to get those little pieces on there while I have it on something. So I'm going to go ahead and set that there, and let's find the A runner. And I need A17. I bet you they are tiny and they are dark pieces. There's 18. Oh, they are clear plastic pieces here. So we are going to do this gently over the table. And I want to pull those out and put those softly on the table there. There we go. And now comes the fun part of getting these vents in place. There we go. So what I'll do is I'll bring that closer so y'all can kind of see it. But right here, this little green piece, it's kind of, I don't know if you can kind of see it because it's a little blurry. But that little green piece right there is what I just had to force into place. And it's such a tiny piece that I'm like, I'm intimidated by it, to be honest with you. And having big fingers like mine is just, it's intimidating to try to put little pieces in, but we got them in. All right, now we need another piece, and then after that, we'll have the frame done. The frame will be done, guys. So we're going to go with E127, which is kind of like that hip connector there. This isn't a terrible build. Like, I was a little more intimidated by the Zaku than... I'm a little more intimidated by the Zaku than I am this. So 27 is going to kind of sit down after we get... I would say go ahead and slide this through here. And then slide this into place there. And there's our frame, guys. We have built a Gundam frame. Oh, I was wondering where Salacious was hiding there. Nanny says hello as well. I had to help him up. He's been sitting here kind of bored, so he's like dead on the inside a little bit. He hasn't got to see his fearless leader. Oh no, what happened, Spider? Oh, I feel you, Spider. That's right, Salacious has Clink today. He's singing. Oh God. Poor Clink. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Send him my regards, man. Send him my regards. Yep, so we've got the frame done so far. I've got 30 more minutes to go. What's good, Will? How are you, man? Hope work was well today, guys. We've got 23 likes so far. 7 more likes to go to get us to 30. We might get there, but we've got our frame done, and that was probably the most fun. Now, let's start putting on some armor. So I will need E1. So now we're working on the right leg. So I'm going to turn this so that I can kind of see what I'm working on here. I need E14. Looks like E runner, A runner, and D1 runner. E1 runner, A runner, and D runner are kind of necessary right now. I need A20. Oh, the way they got that on there is just... There we go. And D1 runner. A, B, C, D. There we go. D1 runner. D1 17. I bet, dude. It's hot out there today, and I know you had to work in that, so I know you're feeling it. All right. So I need to slide this into place here. It doesn't really tell you which way this is supposed to go, so I imagine this is all correct. And then we're going to slide that on there like that. And that fits perfect. That's perfect. Now let's take that E4. And that is going to go over this little spot right here. There we go. And now I need D123. Or D113. D113. Good God. I'd have cut the wrong piece too because I read them out loud to myself and think that's what I need to do. It's D113. So D113 is going to go over these two little pegs here and fit perfectly on that ankle. That's the whole foot. That's not an ankle. I like the little claws they've added here. I know what those are going to be for, though. Now I need to cut A119. So let's go back and put D1 runner. Well, we're going to keep D1 runner out for a little while, looks like. And then we're going to break out A119 and A118. Got to find them. And it gives us two A119s and A118s, which is nice. All right. So A119, we need to make sure lines up with these little claws here. There we go. And I dropped yet another piece. That is probably the 5th or 6th piece I've dropped today. If I can get to it. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and put all this together to kind of form that foot a little better. And it should all just, it didn't quite line up evenly. Bummer, but we'll get it in there eventually. All right, what am I not doing right? Let's see. Okay, it's just not lining up, so I got to see why it's not lining up. There we go. That's in place. So I'm going to go ahead and let that kind of stand on it for a second and just kind of force that on so that way it stays in place. It's just not perfect, though. I don't know. It feels loose, but maybe that's just me. But we've already got the foot looking good here. So now we need to break out D1 runner yet again. And we need D115, D112. So I got to find those. 15. You can tell that's just great plastic there. D112. And I need my first piece from the G runner. G116. So let's go ahead and get that out of there. And we're going to basically just start building around the leg here. So let's pick up our Gundam here. And we're going to find our pieces here. So G1 needs to go on first. And that needs to go right there, according to that. 6 people still watching. We've got 23 likes, 6 watching. 74 playbacks so far, guys. You're awesome. Frame is done, yes. Yeah, we've got the frame done, and we've gotten most of the, we're getting the armor on the right leg now. So I guarantee you, this is not going to be as big of a build as that Zaku, just because you're not taking time to go back and forth between, like, runners, like you would with the Zaku. Okay, that needs to come down. Oh, literally, that covers up that hose area there. So you're not really, if you don't really want to put the hoses on, you don't have to. So there's no need to worry about that. I've heard the Wing RG isn't terrible. I've heard it's not terrible. That frame did not take long. That took about an hour to build, which is not bad. All right. I would like a bigger mat, too. I think I'm going to start like looking for bigger things to kind of help with my builds. All right, so I've got to build 2 of these now. I'm basically building 2 ankle guards, looks like. So I don't know why I'm building 2. Oh, I guess, so whenever I start building the left leg. So let's break out. We need G1. We need G113. Got that. Break that free. And then we need, I'm gonna do E1. I'm gonna do all the 1 stuff first, because that'll be a little bit easier there. And let me get E1 runner out from under the A runner here. I think I can put A runner back for right. I don't know. A runner might be necessary here in a second. All right. D114. All right. And now I need E1 runner finally. And I will need E15 and E16. There's 6. And there's 5. And then we'll repeat this process again here in just a second. So what I need to do is I need to find the pointed ends, and put those. This is the first step, just like that. And then the second step is to take and slide this into place. There we go. Like that. And then like that. So that way it forms that little ankle weight there. And I'm going to do that again now, but this time I'm breaking out. Do I need E1 runner anymore? I don't think I need E1 for a minute. So no, we're good. So let's go ahead and put E1 back in its place. I don't need D1 anymore. Oh yeah, I will need D1 in a few more steps. And I will need G1 in a few more steps. However, I will now need E2 runner, G2 runner, that's F, And I think I've already got D2 runner out. I do not. Let me find it. Maybe put it. Yeah, put it in the wrong spot. There we go. All right. So now I need to take. Okay, there we go. Found it. Let's cut out these pieces yet again. Sleeping says work is lame, so I left early. It doesn't feel like it has. And Nim says, don't get in trouble. All right, so now I need E2 runner. I need E26. I figure we'll get the legs covered completely. At least the legs will be done completely by the time we get ready to call it. Let's see, there we go. I'm gonna set that off to the side, and I need G214. And then I can start putting these back and breaking out D1 runner and G1 runner and all that. Gotcha. All right, so I can put G2 runner back there. There we go. Because I don't think I'm going to need... Do I need E2 right now? Don't need E2 anymore right now either, so we'll put that right there. Don't think I'll need D2 for a moment, so we'll put D2 back as well. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we got here. We got D1 and G1 still here, but I need to figure out what I need to break out. So let's go ahead and get that built there, because I'm going to need both of these done. Make sure my... Okay, that's the one I've already built. So I need to do the same step here again. Find my angles here. And then Sleeping says, I'm the boss. Numerial says true. All right, so now we're going to slide. They actually make a song. I got to send that to you so you can play that when you're at work and someone starts like giving you a hard time sleeping. It's done by like it's a collaboration by a bunch of the YouTube gamers where they sing about being the boss. All right, so now our next step here. Blue. That's funny. All right, so I've got to remember how to do this here. So let's see. I need to slide this into place here and work that around. There, and the ankle's floating a little. There we go. I got it on that one. And there we go. I got it. So I got that little ankle guard that goes on like almost all Gundams in place right there. I need D119. That's G1, but I do need G11. D119. And I need my first piece from C. Let's get D119 in place first. And that's going to go on the inside of the leg, I believe. I think. Yeah. Do that right there. That's easier to see what I'm doing. There we go. That's in place. And let's get our C runner here, and we're going to break out C12, which is kind of like a thruster jet almost. Pop that onto the table there. Put C runner back in the stand there because I don't need it but more than one time. And then I'm going to set this. Huh. Well, now. It's lined up. Maybe I was supposed to put this in first. Doesn't really tell you in the instructions how to put it in. It just says that they should all just go right in. Oh. Sitting there looking at like, why does that not line up? And now I see why. It goes in like right there, not in that. There's like a little hole right here. Yeah, the link lets you join. So Spider wanted to know what does the link at the top do? That lets you join the chat and join the build. If you have a kit to build, you can join. It's entirely up to you. If you want to come in and say, hey, you can do that as well. But this is coming along really good. I like the way this looks. All right, so we finished up that right leg there almost. Now we need to take this. Now we're going on the back side of the leg, on the other side of the leg here. So what we're going to do now is we take G1 and D1 runners and C runner again. So I can go ahead and put A runner away. A runner looks like it's done for right now. And my hopes are to get all of the legs done today at least. And just focus on what we got to build here. But I need G110. And that's going to go kind of at the top there. A lot more interesting, Jen. It's the eighth one. It's the eighth wonder of the Gundam. Yep, we saw Jungle Cruise yesterday. It was really good. Like I did not expect it to be that good, considering it was a ride based movie, and it killed. It slayed. It was really good. I laughed so hard at some of the jokes. Then again, I love dad jokes. Dad jokes are like my absolute favorite jokes. All right, so we're working on the back end of we're working on the back and the outer area of the leg there. So I need D1 again. D118 is going to be our first major piece on that bottom section there. I recommend it too. It was really good. It was campy in some parts, but I love campiness in a movie. It really brings out like some of the qualities of the movie, in my opinion. I love that I put that gold sticker on there only for it to get covered up. Bandai, you're killing me with that. You really are. Again, I feel like I need a bigger build space. All right, C115, and then I need G12. Huh. Then there's also a secondary piece that you can change out here, and I'm gonna be building that as well because I think, and I need C1, I need C30. So let's cut out one of the C30 pieces. All right, and I need G17 for all of this. All right, so G17 plus C30, and I'm thinking this is 30 because the vents look a little bit bigger. That might not be it. All right, I turned it wrong. That's why. That's why. This is so awkward here. I cut the pieces out, and now I don't realize what I cut out. Okay, I see now. There is a difference. That's one thing I've learned that I need to quit doing is cutting early. Because see, it gives you two options here. You either get this option right here, or this option that I'm about to put on now. Get off of my arm. It must be coming in from that air conditioner. That's the only thing I can think of right now. There we go. And then that just goes in like that. Trying to catch these little jerks. All right. All right. So now let's go ahead and kind of put all this together here. Hopefully. There we go. And we've got another section done here. Again, this is an added jet. Let's see. I got to check back on the chat here. Stevie to watch Fincher Brothers. Fincher Brothers is really good. You don't know what Venture Brothers? You need to watch Venture Brothers. Jungle Cruise is good. It really is good. Have a good one, Mirage. Thank you for being here. An older Adult Swim show. That is amazing. Yeah, it is. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, Jen never got to experience like Johnny Quest and all that. I love Johnny Quest. That was one of my favorite shows from the Hanna-Barbera series of shows. All right, and finally, I'll need D116. All right, D116. Where are you heading at, D116? There you are right there. It's hard to believe it's almost 4:30. All right. My plans are to go ahead and just finish up the legs today. So I'll continue the stream for a few extra minutes since y'all have been super awesome. D116, I need to take and slide. Let's see, how does that go? Bend the knee. Okay, so bend the leg. And then slide. Tried to click in place without sliding. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. If this takes a little bit longer than normal, I may. It didn't go in. It didn't go in the way I was hoping it would. Kept hearing something rattle. I was like, "What's loose? Please tell me there's nothing loose." That's not. I don't feel like that's right. All right. So I've got to bend this leg, and then it's not going in. Wonder why. Let me see what I'm doing wrong here. Okay, I see that it's not lining up. It's just not lining up the way I need it to. There's like a spot right where it needs to go in, and it's just not going the way I need it to. Gotcha. All right. It's just, there's like this little piece right here that just will not line up right. Like, I know it's supposed to go that way because that's the way the leg's built. It's not even close to being right. Why is that? I mean, maybe no, because it's not even. It's supposed to like form like a perfect unison. Okay. Where did I just drop? Oh, the beam sabers. There. All right. This is gonna kick my behind here if I don't try to get that in. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying too hard. Maybe it's supposed to be a little bit. No. All right. Bend the leg down. There we go. Okay. There we go. That fits in after all of that kind of, and there, it shoved it back in. There we go. So I had to like bend this leg all the way back as far as it would go, and then bend it again, and it pushes the armor in place. It's a neat idea. I like that. Cartoon Network was great in the 90s. No, we've got like 2 hours to go before the event, so we should be good. Then we got Channel 4. That's awesome. Yeah, we were kind of in the same boat there, Destination Stone. We had like 3 or 4 channels total. And then we got cable, and then my parents cut cable off because it was just, money was tight. CB remembers Thundercats, He-Man, G.I. Joe, and Transformers. Yeah, we grew up in the middle of nowhere too. In fact, I'm still living in the middle of nowhere right now. The BBC was the best though, not so much now. It's about like our televisions now. We don't have any good like childhood cartoons now. Like children's cartoons are garbage now on like basic TV. I don't think there is like a children's cartoon channel. All right, so I'm gonna finish up this other leg real quick. That shouldn't take me too long. This just took a while because I was finagling with pieces and trying to figure them out, but now I've got it kind of figured out. And if I can keep my runners from falling all over the place, we don't need E1 runner anymore. We just need, and we don't need the 1 runners anymore. So I'm gonna keep C runner out just because that's gonna be necessary. A runner is going to be necessary. So I'm going to go ahead and put G runner back in its place. We'll go break out G2. And then we'll get jerk. I really wish they would build better runner stands than the ones they give you. Or the ones that I bought. Really wish they had some better design ones. And I think they do. I think there's some that like thicker cutouts. It's a good item to have. But in the build of it, it's not that great right now. I'm not liking this. I got you backwards, that's why. You're supposed to go in that spot. You're supposed to go in this spot. There we go. Blue Sasquatch, what's going on? This is live. Yeah, there's no more after school or Saturday morning cartoons now. You gotta have cable for that. All right, let's see how many likes we're sitting at right now. We are sitting at 23 likes, 8 people watching. Again, I'm gonna finish up the legs here real quick, so we'll continue on with this for a little bit, and then once I get the legs done, that's probably gonna be it for the stream. So I want to try to at least get some of the suit done. All right, I need D217. I gotta find that. There it is. Oh, did I not break out E2? I did not. There we go. That's E2 right there. Guys, I'm about finished with runners. This is crazy. Like, the last one took so much time to build. This is probably going to be a two-parter then. Welcome back, Ohydro. We have got legs done. So we know not to skip leg day. There we go. There's E2-4 is in place now. And I need to go back to A runner real quick. And break out A20. Again. I feel like I could have got all this done in one step. If it had said just do it in twos. I got to remember to cut over my table and not over my leg. Okay, let's slide those into place there, and then let's get that on that heel. This is such a beautiful kit so far. I'm loving this color of blue. The Titans colors are always some of my favorite. That dark blue and gold. All right, so we've got, this is looking nice. I can't wait to have this done. Such an easy kit, too. This wasn't bad at all. And, of course, there's some detailed design about the Gundam Mark II from with the Titans variant there. All right. So now we can take D212 or D213. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to knock those parts out. And next week, we should be back on our normal time. This was just early for the reason that I've got a meeting today. How the turns have tabled. How the turntables have turned. Oh, what did you find? Yeah, we got really far, Ohydro. This is a lot. Oh, sounds like. Oh, nice, Ohydro. Thank you. How the turntables have turned. What's up, Oof Oof? All right, and let's go ahead and get these put together here. So I need to slide. I'm going to try sliding this into place first because last time I did the other way, and it seemed like it didn't go as well. So maybe putting this in first. Ooh, everything's coming off. It's not good. Get back in. Get back on there. Oh, that the foot moved, and when it did, it popped a part off. What in tarnation? Did that break? It should have broke. I got to go back and look. Something came loose and it wasn't supposed to. Get off my foot. Get off my leg. Oh, there we go. That's why. I had it upside down. I was like, why is this not going back in place? And now I see why. There we go. And now we're going to take... That's a little early there. I don't need that just yet. Need A19. I cut off a piece a little too early. Oh, no, I didn't. That's why that's not lining up. Okay, I was like, why is that not going on? And why is that coming loose? I was putting a piece on a little too early. There we go. That should hold that in place now. And now I can slide this into place. Like so. That's perfect. All right, now let's get the rest of that foot on. All right, so I'm going to lay him down like that so y'all can kind of see what I'm doing there. And then the last piece of foot that I need here is A19. To kind of go right there where that... And I thought I cut A19 out. I didn't. I started and I didn't. So I got ahead of myself. I got a little bit ahead of myself there. Let's see. Welcome home, G-Force. Welcome home. Oh, you got the Cuvian Death Gang figure. Nice. What's going on, Oof? Nope. Nim says, Oof, guess what we had? Oof goes, pizza? He goes, nope. Blue Harvest says that figure was 20 pounds. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Chicken? Well, yes, but guess where? I call him the Target employee. KFC chicken. Nope. Somewhere we can get unlimited breaks. Olive Garden chicken. Yes, we had Olive Garden yesterday. Blue Harvest is out there hunting for toys. That's pretty awesome. Oh my God, Blue Harvest. I got to come watch your videos. You guys are awesome. You guys are so fantastic. I love having y'all here in the chat with me. It's just, it's such a great feeling to have all of y'all out here just talking with each other, having a good time, sharing your experiences on your hunts, talking about your videos. It's such a fantastic, refreshing feeling, to know that my channel is becoming a hub for people to get together and hang out. All right. So the next step we need to do now is we need to go ahead and start cutting out pieces from D. Oh, I need G1 runner again? God. It didn't say that. I think that may be a typo, but it's not. It's not. All right, G1 runner is going to be our friend here for a second. We need G1 17. I was getting excited because I thought I was done with the G1 runner, but I'm not. And we need to put that. And again, once I get the legs done here, I'm done for the day. So we are coming along good on the progress here. There we go. I had to like realign that a little bit. It wasn't lining up right. I see why. That leg's up. Oh, that wasn't good. That leg bounced too. Hopefully I didn't lose any pieces off of it. A build station that has a... Looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. Everything's still intact. Just came off of the hip joint a little bit. These hip joints aren't the best. But it just came off because I was trying to work with it. All right. I can put G1 runner back. Let's slide our table forward again. So that way I can just reach across and grab what I need. All right. So we're back on this step here. We need D2 now. G1, D2. There we go. We need D2, 12, and D2, 15. Nim's talking about our food there. I need a hero. I work for them. They sponsor me. Breadsticks. Must be 8. Oh, nice. I gotta see that. There's the link for Blue Harvest's latest video. Go check it out. It's a real from he. I mean, it sounds like he went to a lot of amazing places. I'm going to be checking it out here soon. Probably after I get done with this build. Did I put those on in the right spot? I did. Good. I was kind of worried I didn't put those on in the right spots. All right. So now I need D2, G21, D2, 19. There we go. G2, 1. So I can put G1 back for right now because I don't think I'll need that for a second. I don't think I need A runner anymore. I think I'm done with A runner for right now. Every time I say that, though, I end up having to grab it again. I don't think I need the E runner right now either. So I'm going to set that off to the side there because I don't think I'm going to need to pull those back out. G2, 1. And C12. Another C12 piece. He says it's a long video. Trying to catch up here. Oh, yeah. Make sure y'all are watching some videos there because if you get unsubscribed, it'll subscribe you. If you don't interact, it unsubscribes you. Spider says he's back. Welcome back, Spider. Hey, Tina, what's going on? Oof says he's charging his breadstick powers, guys. Be prepared. Oh, G-Force. Oh, my God. That's terrible. All right, Spider, have a good one. Man, I can't believe that. Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around. We're almost done with this with today's section of building, by the way, guys. Next section will probably be like torso and arms. And then I think we'll be able to finish that up. Torso, arm, and head. So I'm hoping I can get all that done here soon. Okay, I gotta pop these legs and lift it up a little bit there. There we go. So what I got to do now is I got to try to line all these pieces in place here. There we go. That's lined up. And then what I want to do is take G1 here and just line that up around that. That holds it in place. And then this piece right here is just going to kind of form like an extra little enclosure around that. And that's in place. There we go. All right. So the next step, and then I got to get that ankle brace on, that ankle protector. All right, that's in place. That's looking good. That's looking really good. I'm loving these colors. I love the Titans colors. They're just such an amazing looking color. All right, I need G210. We're going to pop that out there. I need G22. We'll do that first, because I got confused a second ago. D210, D218. And then I need another C15. There it is right there. I was going to try to just cut that out freely, but it didn't want to go. All right, there we go. Let's see what happened here. I would talk with H&R Block about that, because if it's their fault, they have 100% accuracy guarantee, which means you should be getting your money back for that. The Vectus toy auction tomorrow. Ooh, enjoy that, dude. That's gonna be a lot of fun. You guys are awesome to each other, and I love that. But yeah, G-Force. I would be on the phone with somebody or from H&R Block to find out, how you gonna get your money back, because they totally that's their mess up. I'm sure I'm surprised I haven't gotten a letter yet saying that I messed up something, which scares me to begin with. Of course, got to drop a piece as I'm trying to get this built. We should be done with the legs here soon, though. Okay, I got to try to. My hands are being very shaky right now, which is terrible for this build. Okay, there we go. We got that together. And then this all goes in place like so. There we go. And now I can build that. Okay, I forgot to put this piece on. This piece goes on that little back section there. All right, and now I'm going to build out that last little bit of fun that is that G27, that extra vent that forms out, so you can have him in space, or you can have him in like standard battle. I'm using standard battle armor just because that looks. I like ground units better than I like the whole space battle stuff. I like the space battle stuff. But I wouldn't mind having another one of these Titans kits to build for like the space battles. Just have like 2 separate Titans set up there. All right, so what we need to do is line those up into there like that. And then I'm going to set that over here in the box. All right, we'll turn it this way. And we're going to need to bend this knee almost all the way back, so that way I can get that piece lined up in there, because I fought that so long last time. And D216. Altogether, I think this would be like a 5-hour build. Salacious! What's going on, Salacious? Nanny, I don't know if you realized it, but your fearless leader has now popped online. He's trying to signal something to you, Salacious. I don't know what he was trying to say. I don't know. It's good to see Salacious is here with us. I'll buy that for $1. Bring your lightsaber with you, G. US or Canadian dollar. Oh, you received a message. Someone tried to call me. Who tried to call me? Oh, my grandma tried to call me. I'll have to finish up the stream and then give her a call back. All right, so let's try to get this piece in place here. And then we're just going to slide it in place there. Let's push those hip pieces back in place. Make sure everything looks balanced. And it doesn't. There we go. There, that's looking better. There it is. And that's the legs, guys. So we've got the legs done so far. I think the chest and waist will be good next. That's what we'll be working on next is the waist armor. And then that's going to move into the torso. But I think I'll save that for next stream, and we'll just go ahead and complete the whole kit next stream. But ooh, the Wyndhams are nice. Those Wyndhams are nice. Who let the dogs out? But anyway, guys, that's it for today's build. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Snapchat, or TikTok. All of the links are down there going, as you see right now. I even have a Cash App, so y'all can support the channel that way. Check the links in the description for all of my awesome friends, awesome works. Hey, thank you, Darwin. Make sure y'all check out the links for all of my amazing friends and their awesome works, as well as links to our merch shop where you can snag some KBG merch to help support the channel. Check out the links for, or check us out Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time as we do some more Fall Guys. It's season 5, and that means that we're going to be doing some crazy fun stuff there. But next week on Gunpla Hangar, we should be finishing up the torso and the head and finishing this kit. If we don't finish this kit, it'll be at least one more stream. But guys, so far, this is a massive piece. And it's got some great details to it. I'm going to try to work on filling in them little hose areas there because that was frustrating to begin with. But for the most part, you don't notice them on right here. And we'll try to see if I can do something to make them, to create some hoses there. But anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Much love, comrades, and das vidanya.